Good morning, friends. I thought today we would talk about 10 of my favorite things. Not the Oprah Winfrey version, of course, but the senior citizen version on a budget. So let's get into it. Number one, my pets. I love my little dogs. I have two of them. They're the sweetest little things. They are very cute. They are a handful because it's like having twin toddlers all the time. However, I have unconditional love from them and for them. So they give me a reason to get up in the morning. They give me a reason to keep going. They really keep me company. I just absolutely love them. My son says sometimes I treat them better than him, but I don't think I do. It's just they don't talk back to me the way he does sometimes. But I think we've all been there. So tell me about your pets. I'd be interested to hear what people have and what the favorite thing about them is, and what is your least favorite thing about them. I'd really be curious to hear. Now, number two is my timer. As you can see, and as I said before, I'm not a spring chicken. So that timer is a lifeline. That way I don't forget something on the stove, or I remember I have to do something in 15 minutes, or so many things I set that timer for. To remind myself to go back outside and turn the water off when I'm doing irrigation to the garden, etc., etc. I absolutely need that timer. I use it all the time. So let me know, do you use the timer or is your memory that great that you don't need one? I don't have a bad memory, but I get distracted easily. I'm kind of like a crow. Something shiny, and there I go. Number three, senior discounts. I love a senior discount when and if I can find one. A lot of times it just pays the tax for something, but that's still great. It's a savings. So I'd be interested to hear what kind of senior discounts you have in your area and what you really like about them. And do you like them or not? I can't imagine anybody not liking a discount. Number four, it's coming up the chilly season. Flannel sheets. I love my cozy flannel sheets. My bed is one of the coziest spots in my whole house, and I've made it that way on purpose. We love our bed because yes, my little love furry babies sleep with me at night. And I do love my sheets. Now, some of you probably sleep too hot. I do understand that. But in the winter, on a very cold night, I love a good cozy flannel sheet. So let me know your thoughts on that because down here it's warmer in the south. But up north, I'd have to wrap myself in flannel probably 24/7. So I'd like to hear what you have to say about it. Number five, my foot spa. Every Sunday, I try to do a mini spa because I can't afford to go to a real one. I'm on a fixed income, as many seniors are. So I pamper myself and I do a little mini spa here at home. I do a foot bath and do myself a little pedicure. My foot bath has massage, it's warm. I throw in Epsom salts or some kind of foot salts, and then I take the rough skin off, moisturize and massage my feet, and it's just lovely. And I also do the facial mask and all the different things. Maybe sometime in the future, I'll show you my little routine of things that I do. It's all to pamper myself and take care of myself because I believe we don't take care of ourselves as much as we need to be. And self care is important. So that's my thing. I'd like to hear what people do for self care in their homes because sharing is caring. Number six, my grabber. I'm what you would call horizontally challenged. So that grabber helps me tremendously. In other words, I'm really short. And if I drop something that rolls under the couch or whatever, it's much easier to use the grabber to fish it out than to get down on my hands and knees and try to locate it and then try to get back up. That's not the easiest thing as we get older. Even though I'm trying to do that on a regular basis to make it easier because that's supposed to be good for you. But again, my grab. I don't know if other people use them or not. I'd love to hear. Number 7, my manual can opener. Now, this sounds weird, I know. And I am a little weird, but that's okay. I love myself anyway. But I use that because I hurt both my feet, hands, and I don't have the grasp or the grip that I used to have. Plus, it helps with your fingers, moving your fingers, keeping them loose and limber as much as you can. It's good for you because you don't want to lose your grasp as you age. Sorry, my hair keeps getting in my face. Um, so I use that manual one until I can't anymore, and then I'll get an electric in. But tell me what you think, electric or manual, and why. I'd be curious to hear what you have to say and to hear what you do. Number 8, my outgrower grill. Love, love, love some grilled food. Now, when I fire that baby up, I always do more than one kind of meat or whatever. I do veggies out there also. But I do maybe hot dogs and hamburgers or chicken and steak, whatever, just different things like that because I can use my vacuum sealer, freeze it cooked, bring it out thawed, and heat it up. And it is so good. And a lot of times, if I'm doing chicken, I'll do several breasts. I'm not going to eat them, but then I go ahead and freeze those because then I can cut those up at a later time and have a nice grilled chicken salad without the effort of firing up the grill. So I try to do multiple tasks with something in order to save my time later down the road. But I'd like to hear, what do you like to do? I'm a big fan of the marinades and I love to marinate things. So let me hear some of your favorite marinades and some of your favorite things on the grill. Number 9, and this one's a biggie. It probably should have been number 2, but it's Google/YouTube. I don't know how we ever lived without that stuff. I look up everything. I have even done some car repairs or truck repairs with YouTube and Google. It's amazing. I can't say enough about these things. Um, they're phenomenal. I've got a little barker in my midst, as usual. It must be time for the cows to visit. So, anyway, what do you think about them? I mean, you can find out how to do anything, you can be entertained. There is so much going on. It's unbelievable. And I love it. I absolutely love it because I like to learn new things all the time. I like to be informed. So let me know what you think about Google and YouTube. Now, number 10, dating apps. I don't know how I could live without dating apps. You don't really think that, do you? I'm just kidding. I'm not on the dating apps. No, absolutely not. But if you want to be, that's great. I think it's great they're there, but that's not one of my things. So I thought I maybe would have to wake some people up because I don't know how entertaining I'm being right now. My number 10 is actually my Instapot. I really love that thing. It's quick, easy, and very delicious. I have to say, it is the best turkey I've ever eaten in my life done in that Instapot. And it's so easy. I think you should try it because I know you will like it. And maybe sometime in the future, I'll do video with my Instapot and show you how I do that. It's getting too close to Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'll have time to do it before Thanksgiving, but I can probably do it before Christmas. But it is so tasty and so delicious. It's basically a glorified pressure canner, but it is so good. Or pressure cooker, not the canner. And you can even bake cakes with it, they say. And maybe that'll be another video. So I'd be really interested to hear people's favorite recipes using an Instapot. And maybe you can share them in the comments. That would be really great. And or if you have one, or if you use one. And maybe you don't like it. I know my son, they don't like the Instapot. They used it once and they've never used it again, even though I've tried to encourage them. So, I'd be curious to hear what everybody has to say. Also, I'd love to hear your list. It doesn't have to be 10. It could be any number. It could be one thing that you absolutely love and you use all the time. It would be great for you to share it with the group. I think it would help people to hear about things. I'm always curious. I'm one of those people, like if I'm grocery shopping, if I'm in the line, I'm looking at the people's stuff in front of me, the people's stuff behind me, and I'll ask them questions like, oh, I never thought about getting that. What do you like about that? Or is that easy to prepare or whatever? I'm just curious. I think a person's grocery cart does tell you a lot about that person because it can be very interesting sometimes what people are doing. My favorite are the guys because they'll always have like some crazy stuff in there. You can always tell if it's a bunch of guys, 'cause it'll be a bunch of snacky stuff and beer. But, and I don't mean to um, make fun of them, but I think it's pretty cute. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please hit the notification bell so you'll know about my next videos. Again, I'm going to try to post every morning at 8 a.m. And until the next time, have a great day. And remember to be kind to yourself and kind to others. It's easy and it doesn't cost anything. Bye bye now.